Now then YouTube, I'm the Toffman and welcome to a mod spotlight on Crafting Suite. Well, you remember Red Power's project table? This is much better. It allows you to create and customize how to craft different things, and I'm going to show you guys how this mod actually works. The first thing that you want to do in this mod is to craft yourself a modification table. Without this modification table you can't do the majority, in fact I think it's pretty much all of this mod that you'll find yourself inside this modification table. Basically you craft it with 3 stone, a couple of pieces of wood, a redstone and a crafting table, and that will get you the modification table. Let's take a quick look at it. I've got one over here, very nice looking, I've got to say. If we go inside here, get familiar with the screen guys, because this is where you will be for the majority of this mod, and I'm going to explain just exactly what you can put in all of these different slots right now for you guys. Okay guys, so we are back, well I'm back, and basically these slots you're going to have to fill up. Now this top one is mandatory, you're going to have something in that top slot. For the moment we're going to craft a table that can hold our items when not in the GUI, and the table that will show the item going to be crafted inside. Now basically what I mean by that is we're going to get a holding table, one that can basically hold items in, and we're going to get something that can hold items in as well as show us this little thing on the top there that goes around just to show what's inside that crafting table and what the current recipe is. First you're going to need a crafting modifier. The crafting modifier is crafted with 8 sticks and a crafting table, and that will get you the crafting modifier. Now that doesn't do anything in itself, it's used as a component in the next one, which is the holding modifier, and the holding modifier is 2 iron ingots with a crafting modifier in the middle there. Now that you've got the holding modifier, let's go over to this. You can place this in that slot there, and that's where this is going to be. Now you can also get a storing modifier, which is crafted as follows with the holding modifier in a chest, but we'll get to that in more detail soon. Now that you've got the holding modifier in place, just this alone it won't do anything. You can see here it's all greyed out, and there's no valid recipe. When there is a valid recipe in here, this will show up, and the recipe you can be able to press craft, and it'll take around about 5 seconds and then go ahead and craft. I'll show you an example in a second. Chuck in 2 wooden planks of your choice, of your aesthetic choice, whatever wooden colour that you want, say spruce wood or jungle wood, or even it works on forestry's woods as well. You can get different coloured crafting tables, but you can do that guys, and then now you can see that we've got the craft button that's allowing us to craft one, and you can see the components of which it is going to use to be able to craft this. So let's go ahead and click craft. Now if we come out of here you can see that we've got this little thing that's rising up from the crafting grid, and then when it stops, there we are, it is now ready. So you can see it's a crafting bench with just a holding modifier, and basically that's what this thing is. Inside here you can put items in here and it will hold them for you. You can just, oh, I've forgotten to do this, so you go away, you get your stuff, you come back, the stuff is already still in its place, which I think is brilliant, and that's one of the things that I love about this mod is the holding modifier. I'm surprised that this is not actually in normal Minecraft. So that's the one with just the holding modifier. Now let's get to the one you can see here. We've got that exactly the same recipe, just different coloured planks, but you can see it's held in there, but it's also got this little graphic on the top there spinning around showing us what recipe is actually in there. So basically you can take your holding modifier, put that in there along with a couple of wood planks, and what it needs is a clay block. However, there's an easier way of doing that. If you've got a crafting bench with a holding modifier on it, just stick that in the top there, grab yourself a clay block and put that down in the aesthetics. That's if you've got the original crafting bench. If you want to go straight away you can do that. You can go ahead and get your holding modifier, 2 wooden planks, and then the clay block as well. You can do it all in one, but we're going to do this way around. You can see there it's got the components. Let's go ahead and craft it, and basically it's going to be exactly the same as this, which it just holds it and shows the graphic above that. So that's how you use the holding modifiers. There we are, and there you go, that's what it looks like. So now you've got your crafting bench that allows you to hold items and you can see what's being crafted inside. There are a couple of other modifiers that you can stick in there as well. Let me just go to the crafting suite thing here. There are a couple of modifiers. One, the tools modifier, which is crafted with 6 iron ingots and a bucket. And they've got a deep slot modifier, which is 5 wooden planks and an iron ingot. Now only one of these can be placed on the crafting bench at one time. You can't have the tools and the deep slot modifier, so you've got to pick which one you want. So what does the one with the tools modifier do? Well, it's a simple case, guys. Don't forget, get in your crafting bench, put in the tools modifier inside the modifier slot, and then clicking craft. It's as simple as that. It's really, really easy. Same with the deep slot modifier. Crafting bench in the top, deep slot modifier in the middle. And I'm just going to explain to you guys what these actually do. So the tools modifier, I love this. I really love this. So let's have a look inside there. You've got your normal crafting bench. It will hold items as per usual. As you can see, holds items. But look at these slots on the left hand side here. This will allow you to hold tools inside. I cannot believe how much I've wanted something like this. This is fantastic. I would like to see a bit more slots. If you've got if anybody plays with Greg Tech, you would have you've got tons and tons of tools that you use. It would be nice to have just maybe an extended way, but this one, you can hold 3 tools in there at a time, and it's absolutely fantastic. It really is absolutely fantastic. I haven't got any other mod in here. I've literally just got crafting suite, so I've got no tools to actually show you. But that's basically how the tools modifier works. And let's go ahead and get our next one, which is the deep slot modifier. Let's pop that down there. Let's put our usual recipe inside here. As you can see, it holds it. There's a little graphic on there as well. But you can see we've got this little slot on the left hand side. Basically what this does, it will allow you to stack 6 times the maximum stack size of that particular item that you want to keep in there. So say for example I've got wood here, which the maximum stack size is 64, meaning you can hold up to 384 of these wooden planks all at one time. So let's go ahead and grab loads of these wooden planks. Oh, I've just tried to give myself infinite ones. So there we go, there's 64, there's 128. There's 192, and there's 234. And obviously it goes right up to 384. But this will allow you to just craft to your heart's content. Ooh. Hey, give me that chest. There we are. Seems to have a little bug there, I think. Yeah. Ooh, I found a bug. Got to go out and back in to get to it. Oh. Well, at least I found a bug. It can get fixed now. Now we get on to my most favouriteest part of this mod, which is the project tables. These project tables are absolutely fantastic. Basically, get yourself a storing modifier, plop it in the top there, get yourself some wood planks, pop them in the middle there. I believe it's 4 this time around. Yep, it's 4 for this. And you can see on the right hand side here, we can now craft ourselves a project table. However, there are a couple of things that you can stick in here as well. Of course, you can do the old clay block routine, but you can also now add in carpets of different colours. So let's get magenta, and basically you can stick that in the aesthetics, and it will place a nice little pattern on the top there in the particular colour carpet that you've put in the aesthetics. And of course, let's put the clay in there as well. So basically, if you're familiar with how the Red Power project tables works, these work pretty similar. Let's go and have a look. When it's finally crafted, ta-da, there it is. There's a storing modifier, magenta wool, and of course clay in there as well. Don't forget that you can also put modifiers on here. You've got the deep slot modifier, the tools modifier, and a new one, which is a plan modifier. I'll get to that in just a second. Let's plop this project table down there. And, oops. I seem to have lost my left click. There we are. So let's have a look inside here. As you can see, you've got the project bench. You've got a whole host of space to put items in. Now, if nobody's familiar with how this works, basically it's like a chest and a crafting table all in one. Let's go ahead and grab in, I don't know, some cobblestone and some wood planks. So now you can see I've got some wood planks in there. I can go ahead and do this. Oh, I want one chest. I don't want any more chests. Press this button. All gets filtered down back into this area. Basically, it just stores things. It makes crafting things a whole lot easier. Don't forget, guys, you can have the tools modifier on there as well. You can have the deep storage modifier. Don't forget that you can only have one modifier at a time. So, moving on. What is this plan modifier I speak of? Well, let's go and take a look at how to craft this. The plan modifier is right here. 4 iron ingots, a blank plan with 4 smooth stone. The blank plan is crafted with a golden nugget, 4 paper, and 2 sticks. That will get you 4 blank plans. So, the plan modifier then. Let's go and grab our old project bench that I stored earlier. That's got the storing modifier in, the magenta wool and the clay. Let's put the plan modifier inside there and click the craft button. And why don't we grab ourselves some blank plans while we're at it. Wait for this to craft up. Ta-da! And there we are. You can see now it stores the plan modifier in there. Let's put this one right next to there. And we can get rid of that one now. Now let's have a look inside here, and what is new? Well, you can see we've got this this little bone here. I don't know why it looks like that, but it looks like a little bone. Now you can get your blank plans and place a blank plan in here. Okay, and basically what this will allow you to do, much like the red power, it will allow you to create plans of a particular item that you want to create. So if you're going to be crafting a lot of pistons, say for example, then this is the thing for you. Just simply click this button here and it will write that recipe to this plan. So we've got the chest plan now. So we can go ahead and take all that out. Now as you can see, we've got these little ghost blocks. It's not there. Now we put the chest plan in there, got these little ghost blocks, and you can see if we take out the wood planks, we can't craft ourselves a chest. There is nothing there to be able to craft a chest with, but if we place the wood planks back in there, if we've got enough to craft this recipe with, we can go ahead and craft a chest. And craft another one, and so on and so forth. And it doesn't just work with chests, obviously it works with everything that's got a recipe, and you can create as many plans as you like. And that's pretty much it for this mod spotlight on Crafting Suite. As always, there is a link in the description below that you can go and follow to Crafting Suite's Minecraft forum page, where you can go and download this mod. And yeah, well, I really hope that you guys are going to have fun with this. This is for, you know, for things like just normal crafting and stuff like that. I know that people have got applied energistics and stuff like that now, but it can be a bit daunting for people who can apply energistics, and this is the perfect mod. It's nice, it's simple, and guys, the aesthetic properties that you can get from this as well to make your base just that little bit more colourful is brilliant. So props to the guy for making this. Crafting Suite, guys. Until next time, I've been the Toff Man. Thanks very much for watching, and as always, stay safe.